Zoboomafoo.
With the Crack Brothers.
While walking in the woods one day, Chris and Martin saw something strange. A little leaping lemur who liked to bounce and play. They followed their new bouncing friend, not knowing where this adventure would end. The animals were headed just around the bend.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
How do we get there?
Come on, let's go. Me and you and Zoboomafoo. Come along and see what's new. We're doing the things that animals do. New animal friends to see. Animal Junction's the place to be.
Elephants charging, baboons are leaping. Wild dogs running and nobody's sleeping.
Me and you and Zoboomafoo. Come along and see what's new. We're doing the things that animals do. Me and you and Zoboomafoo. Come along and see what's new. At Animal Junction, we're waiting for you.
Zoboomafoo.
The 4 F's. What an amazing ride. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It's good to be back at Animal Junction.
And it's great to see you.
Hey, let's lose the duds, brother.
All right. You know, I'm glad we wore warm clothes. It's starting to get cold out there. Hey, Arctic wolf pups. They have warm coats of fur to keep them warm in cold weather, too. Yeah, creatures who live where it snows, like a moose or a bighorn sheep, need a thick, furry coat to help them make it through the winter. I wonder if Zoboo's fur coat is keeping him warm enough today. Let's ask him. Hey, Zoboo! Zoboo! Hey, Zoboo! How you doing, buddy? You keeping warm out there? You know Zoboo, no chat till he's had his snack. Wow, your fur's so soft. Bet it keeps you warm on cold, rainy nights in Madagascar.
So, what do you think Zoboo wants to eat today?
I love you, Zoboo.
How about apples? All right.
Zoboo, I got an apple for you.
Whoa.
There you go. No, not the whole thing. That's too much. Here, no, wait. Wait, here, I got a piece for you. There you go. Oh, you want that big piece?
Excuse me. Zoboomafoo! Hello there. I like being here. And I like eating lots of snacks, too.
Yeah, we know that.
Manga, Zika. I like the things you wear. And mostly, I like your hat.
That's not a hat, Zob. That's my jacket. I use it to keep me warm when I go mountain biking.
Jacket.
Or you could call it a coat.
Coat! Coat is what the Mangazika animal I saw had on.
Who'd you see this time, Zoboo?
Oh, he was big, and he had a big coat. Who could it be? Who could it be? This animal who I did see. Can you help me guess this mystery? This mystery animal has 3 big bumps. 1 is a head, and 2 are humps. Who could it be? This animal who I did see. His head was big and heavy, and very furry, too. Who could it be? This animal who I did see. Can you help me guess this mystery? He's a big-coated, 2-humped, furry creature. Do you know who he is?
Okay, let's figure this out.
2 humps on his back.
Moves his mouth from side to side.
Long legs and knobby knees.
And a shaggy coat?
Do you know who it is?
Yeah.
A camel!
Mangazika, mystery animals here.
Hey.
This camel is big.
Yeah, he's a big 2-humped camel.
Yeah.
There are 2 types of camels. One type has 1 hump, the other type has 2 humps.
Yeah, and this 2-humped camel is called a Bactrian camel.
Bactrian. What a funny name for a camel, Bactrian.
Look at all this shaggy fur. It's amazing how much fur this camel has.
Wow, fur. I have fur. Yeah. Have you got fur? Oh, I forgot. You don't have fur, except on your head. He's so shaggy, I think I'll call him Shagamel the Camel.
Yeah, Shagamel.
You know what I love about him? His head is so huge. Look at that.
Wow.
And look at this big, thick neck, too.
Yeah, he does have a big neck.
At least he has a neck. Oh.
I love a camel's nostrils. See how they're just two slits? That keeps sand out of the camel's nose. Yeah, look how they open and close when I pet his nose.
His nostrils can close? Well, let me try. Neat. I don't think I could travel very far like that, though. Wow. This camel steps with funny feet.
You know how hard it is to walk in the sand? Well, a camel's feet are so big and round, so he doesn't sink into the sand when he's walking in the desert.
Dessert? Dessert? What's for dessert? Mangoes?
Not dessert, Zob. Desert. A desert is where a camel lives. Where there's hardly any rain, lots of sun, and lots of sand everywhere. Yeah, a camel is one amazing creature. All the way from the tip of his nose to his big head, down his long neck, to his two humps here, all the way back to his big muscular legs. I'm so glad a camel came in.
Hey, it sounds like he's being bugged by something.
I know. I know what's bugging the camel. He's got sand in his eyes from the desert.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Whoa, the camel has long eyelashes.
Yeah, those long eyelashes help a camel keep sand out of his eyes.
Oh.
So, there's no sand in this camel's eyes.
Oh, yeah, I get sand all over me when I go to the beach. Oh,
There's more than sand at the beach. There's water.
You know what?
Maybe the camel's thirsty.
Well, he's in the right place because Animal Junction is an oasis.
Let's bring on the water.
For some creatures, this is a good swimming hole, but this is better.
For some kids, this would be like a pool.
But for a camel, this is a cold drink on a hot day.
How about a drink?
Are you thirsty? Want some water? Maybe we'll put it down.
Guess he's not thirsty.
Hey, maybe the camel wants to get his water from leaves, like a lemur. That's how lemurs get a drink a lot of the time. We eat leaves because there's water in leaves. Wow! Hey, camel, want a drink? Oh, guess not, huh?
Camels get some of their water from the food they eat, but mostly they get water from water.
Oh, I know what's wrong with the camel.
What's up?
Well, his lip. It's broken.
It's not broken, Zob.
That's the way a camel's lip is supposed to be.
Camels eat vegetation that's really low to the ground, so the split lip helps them gather up food so they can bite it off.
Oh, so his lip's supposed to be like that.
You got it, Zob.
I know. I know what's bugging the camel. Well, maybe he's hungry.
I know just the thing.
What?
Just have to make an adjustment here. There we go. I gotta remember this trick.
Huh? Oh. Thanks. Here you go, Chris. Here's something for him to eat.
Great, Zob. How about some hay? Hey, he does seem a little hungry. But this camel isn't starving.
So that's not the problem. But that reminds me of my friend who needed food in Zoboo land. I was leaping along. Leap, 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 leap. When I saw Gooble. Hello, Gooble. How are you? And Gooble said,
Oh, I'm sad. My Google belly's empty. and I can't find any goobleberries to fill it anywhere.
I know where some goobleberries are. Follow me. So I led Gooble to a goobleberry patch.
Coming.
See?
Oh, goobleberries!
Gooble was so happy, he started singing.
Goobleberries, goobleberries. I love to gobble goobleberries, goobleberries, goobleberries.
And Gooble ate so many goobleberries that his Gooble belly grew big and round. I said, "Your belly is full now, Gooble." And he said,
Oh, thanks for solving my problem.
and while Gooble slept, his belly made noises like a camel. The end. Now I have to solve Shagamel's problem.
This camel's still not happy.
I want to help the camel.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but what can we do? We've tried everything.
Hey, camel, what's the matter? Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, the camel's fur is falling off. I broke his coat.
You didn't break it, Zob. The camel's just shedding.
Shedding? What's shedding?
Well, shedding is when an animal loses his fur. When it gets warm out, a camel doesn't need all this thick, heavy fur, so he sheds.
Well, maybe he needs help shedding.
Yeah, great idea.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Pull this up. Yeah.
That's shedding.
Yeah. There we go.
Whoa. I'll just gently pull this out.
Yeah. There we go.
And all this thick fur can be really itchy and uncomfortable.
There you go, buddy.
The more we help the camel shed, the better he'll feel.
But only take the loose hairs.
Oh, hey, stop. Hey, I'll get some brushes.
Camel hair, it's everywhere.
Try that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Zob, what are you doing?
Just helping.
Hey, thanks, Zob.
Whoa.
Get some of that pop.
Thanks.
You're welcome, buddy.
Camel hair is everywhere. It's all over me.
Whew. Is it hot in here or what?
Yeah, hot.
That's because you have a camel hair coat on.
That's why the camel was so upset. He was hot.
Yeah, now I'm hot, too.
And I'm hot.
And I'm hot.
Yeah.
Fly away! Fly away! Oh, they did it! They did it! Yeah, Shagamel feels good, and now I'm feeling camelish. I feel different, not the same. This kind of feeling I can't explain. There's only one thing that I can do. I feel camelish. How about you? Camelish. 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 I'm a two-humped Bactrian walking through the sand. Camelish! Yay, we did it! Shagamel's happy now. What? Hi. Shagamel says, thanks for helping me. Shagamel's leaving.
See you later, camel.
Goodbye, Mangatsika Camel.
Come back soon.
Brothers! I can't believe my mind. Brothers, look!
Penguins!
Penguins!
They're African penguins. Hi, guys. How are you doing?
And I know what they're looking for. Water! They're headed straight for the pool. Penguins love the cold water. But do you know how they stay warm in water that's practically freezing?
Penguins have fat and feathers that let them stay warm in the cold water.
Oh, who needs fat and feathers? I spin to stay warm.
I'm going in.
One.
No, Martin, you'll be too cold in that ice water. Remember? It's great for penguins, but not for Krat brothers.
You're right, Zob. Penguins have fat and feathers to keep them warm in icy water. I don't.
Oh, the penguins are going home now. Bye, penguins!
Come back for a swim anytime. Incoming. Duck!
It is a duck.
Yeah, and look at these warm and waterproof feathers.
Did you know that every year a duck loses its old feathers and grows new ones?
It's called molting, and molting is the bird and feather version of shedding.
Camels shed, ducks molt.
And let's see what Jackie and the animal helpers are doing.
Hi, you guys. You know what? I've got a big job today. I'm helping Goldie take off her winter coat. Now that it's spring, she doesn't need a heavy coat anymore. So I'm brushing her to get all that extra hair out. Dogs really like it. Cats like it too. Hey, Zoboo, do you like being brushed?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Can you go a little lower? Oh, that's nice.
Hey, Zoboo, I've been brushing you for a while, right? But look, no hair is coming off in the brush.
Well, that's because I'm from Madagascar. I don't have any extra hair you can brush off.
Oh, yes, because in Madagascar, you don't have snowy winters.
No.
So, you don't need an extra warm winter coat.
Just like giraffes in Africa. Or some kangaroos in hot places in Australia. They don't need a lot of fur because they live in warm places. But some animals in really cold places need a lot of fur to get through the winter. We need special winter clothes too! I'm out of here!
We would freeze to death out there. Aren't there any animals who won't freeze?
Oh, yeah, Zoboo, a lot of animals.
There are great animals out there who are all ready to deal with the cold.
Hey, I smell a trip coming on.
I hear you loud and clear, bro.
Hey, will you find out about animals' clothing?
Sure, Zob. But first, we have to get our clothes.
They're going to the closet. They're going on a trip. They're going to the closet to grab their stuff and split. So, are you going to the closet then, guys?
Sure, Zob. Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, the closet, that's where all our clothes are. We're going to the closet.
Well, why don't you want to go to the closet?
Oh, we do want to go to the closet.
Yeah, we love the closet.
Closet's great.
What's wrong with the closet?
No problem with the closet.
Oh, we love the closet.
Excellent closet.
Can't wait to get that closet.
Best closet around.
They think all the stuff will fall out on them.
Zoboo, you in there?
You okay, Zob?
One sweater? Two sweaters. I almost couldn't find your sweaters. You guys should really keep your closet much neater.
Thanks, Zob.
They're going on a cool adventure and they don't know what's in store. They're coming from the closet and they're headed out the door. Bye, brothers.
See you, Zob. Let's go.
Geese overhead!
Geese have lots of waterproof feathers to keep them warm. And they have an extra warm layer of down underneath their feathers, too. Kind of like my fleece.
And that layer of down keeps them nice and toasty.
Check out their feet. They're webbed and they're naked. Not a feather, no fur, no fat, just plain old skin and tendons. And geese don't have much feeling in their feet either. What's wrong?
Cold.
Oh.
Bet that feels frosty.
I wish I had feet like a goose.
Then I wouldn't feel the cold. Or if I had feet like a lynx, I could walk around in the snow all day because lynx feet are covered with thick, warm fur.
Wouldn't it be great to have fur on your feet?
Or feathers, like a snowy owl who lives in the Arctic where it's really freezing.
And to stay warm, a snowy owl has feathers that cover her feet.
Look at those feathers. But some creatures don't just have fur or feathers to help them stay warm. They have fat. Look at those polar bears jiggle. The fat is right under their fur, so they have double protection from the cold. And that keeps them nice and toasty in the coldest places. We've got the 3 F's. Fur, feathers, and fat.
These animals are really built for staying warm in the winter. Yeah, but I'm freezing.
Hey, hear that? Yeah, but where's it coming from?
Do you know who makes that sound? Yeah!
Otters! Some river otters live in really cold places, so they need special fur to keep them warm. Yeah, river otters have soft underfur, which keeps them warm, which is covered by long, hard, oily outer fur, which keeps them dry. That lets them swim in freezing cold water. Otters never let the cold get them down. And you know what else is great about their fur?
An otter's sleek fur makes him really great at tobogganing. And this toboggan makes us really good at tobogganing.
Otters have discovered the fourth F! Fun! Yeah! Chris, we have to lean left to make this turn!
What? Huh?
I think an otter could have handled that turn. Yeah, otters are creatures who really know how to slide.
I think it's time to head back to Animal Junction. Downhill? Downhill.
Otter style!
You're a really big creature, just like Shigel.
So what do you want to do now? Where's Zob?
I'm where the fur is.
Whoa. Wow. Zoboo made a new animal friend.
My new friend is so furry, he's warm to sit on.
Your new friend is a yak, Zoboo.
Yak. Yak. Yak, 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 yak.
Yaks are amazing creatures. They live way high up in the mountains where no other mammals live. It's all this thick fur that lets the yak be comfortable in the nastiest, coldest weather.
And other animals live in lots of snow too, like Japanese macaques. Not only do these monkeys have thick fur to keep warm, they also love hanging out together in natural hot springs.
Does the yak remind you of any farm animal you know? Yeah, a cow. A yak is a wild relative of a cow. The horns, the hooves, the basic head shape, all very cow-like. In fact, cows came from wild ancestors that looked a lot like a yak. Check out those horns.
Horn.
If you ever mess with a yak, you have to deal with these horns.
Wait a second.
There are horns like this.
And there are horns like these.
Let me try. This horn doesn't make any noise.
Try it again.
Okay. This horn makes a funny noise.
Blow your horn.
Yaks have lots of fat and fur to keep them warm in the cold weather.
Fat, fur, and feathers. 3 of the F's.
Not feathers, Hop. Just 2 F's. Fat and fur.
Well, not like my friend Wiggy in Zoboo land.
Wiggy?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I was leaping along. Leap, leap, leap. And then I stopped because I wanted to go up Mount Zoboomafoo. Zoboo! And then Wiggy flew by. I want to go too! But Wiggy, it's very cold on top of Mount Zoboomafoo. I have fur to keep me warm, but it's too cold up there for you. Don't worry, my feathers will keep me warm. Oh, yeah? Well then, let's go.
Oh, wait for me. Oh, I want to go up too.
But Google, it's very cold on Mount Zoboomafoo. Wiggy has feathers to keep her warm, and I have fur to keep me warm. But it's too cold up there for you.
Oh, there's no problem, Zoboo. I've been eating goobleberries all day, so my fat will keep me warm.
Oh, yeah? Well, then let's go.
Oh, but I might need some help.
I'll help. So we climbed and climbed and climbed. As we climbed, it got colder
Climbing with a fat belly is fun.
and colder and colder. But our fur, feathers, and fat kept us warm. And then we heard a friendly voice. Hello. It was Snow Lemur, and we all jumped around on the top of Mount Zoboomafoo and had a lot of fun. The end. I had 4 Fs today.
You had 4 Fs?
Yeah, fun, 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 when I was feeling camelish.
Yeah, and I had 4 Fs when we were hanging out with the shaggy yak.
And I had 4 Fs when we played with the otters.
This animal is a friend of mine, from the tip of his nose to his funny behind. All the friends we met today are special in their own way. We've all got different names, but we're really all the same. Thanks for dropping by, we're glad you came. These animals are friends of mine. They jump and swim, crawl, fly, and climb. One more thing we have to say: go make an animal friend today! Yeah! Bye, brothers!
See you, Zoboo!
Keep on leaping.
Chris, what do you say we go cool off with other creatures who have another F?
Fins! Great idea. See you later.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I would like you to meet my lop-eared rabbit, Thumper.
Hi, we're the Krat Brothers, and when we're outside Animal Junction, we never get too close to an animal we don't know.
Remember, always give an animal her space.
And if you're a kid, you should never get close to an animal unless an adult says it's okay.
Hey, there's somebody we all know. Zoboomafoo!
Now for some jokes from Zoboomafoo.
Chris, I got a joke for you.
What is it?
What do you get when you put together a bird, a car, and a dog?
Let me see. A bird, a car, and a dog.
Yeah.
I don't know, Zob. What?
This is so good. A flying carpet.
A flying carpet.
A flying carpet, because a bird flies, and a car, and a dog is a pet. Well, I thought it was funny. I'm glad somebody liked it.
Did you know that ducks can fly over 2,000 miles when they migrate?
I got a joke. Why don't ducks tell jokes when they're flying? Because they would quack up.